taking a bit of contact early. He has to drop back.
Surely he has to drop back. Can you contest? Certainly not successfully. Sanji's in, or was, knocked out. Quick response. Buster shuts it down. P250 on him, as well as that Kevlar vest. All right, 3v3s. Plenty of smoke on Glaive. Trying to get the bomb down. James, squeaky bum time, but punching in the digits. Important damage. Kickit might want to have a bit more of a conservative approach now. Time's ticking in favor of VP. On the retake is 2 armored CTs. And Glaive. dupreeh on the ramp, opened up nicely by the leader. James responds and plucks off the head, and a second head as well. dupreeh responds in kind. It's through the box though, needs a second, does find it, running out of time. It's a time-sensitive mission. Buster just plays this to perfection. What's he got? Pulls the pin, tries to fake it out. Buster's being just safe enough. And there's no time for this one. It's a VP pistol.
Yeah, dupreeh's going to just hang around here, see if he can get the 300 with the kill. Otherwise, hold on to this Kevlar, but Buster doesn't want any of it. Both will survive.
Doesn't get closer than that, though.
Maybe even back towards B.
This is prime for Zipex to at least get 1 or 2. There's the first flash coming. He's going to turn it. Doesn't quite get the timing right. Sanji with an important second. Wow, that really does make things difficult now for Magisk. He's been good so far. 6 frags to his name. Needs a couple more. Device on his perch, and it does seem primed for at least a shoulder peek. The flashes do seem to enable safe passage. Magisk to contest. Oh, Buster the bodyguard with 1 HP to spare. Surely you don't go for this one. VP locking it down.
Yeah, look where dupreeh is. He pushed long. He took all that space. The info was too little too late, and they will have to save. So the double D convo,
Buster straight through him. Zipex does manage to combine for a nice double, actually, with his deagle in that smoke. It does look like the site's now theirs. This is where things will get interesting, though. If they can contest, if they can rock the boat just a little more. James disconnected from the pack. Device, don't forget, has his AWP. There isn't a kit in sight, so contesting this plant, not going to be possible, would have been ideal. Bomb down. Clock now favors VP with every passing second.
Yeah, James just cleared connector as well, so they know where to draw their eyes. Focus should be on CT spawn in heaven, and it is. And I think for Astralis here,
play percentages.
Just hang around, see if you can find one, and if you can, then get going. If not, drop back and save onto these weapons. Smoke towards sandbag.
May as well send the deagle in, I suppose. Looks like he's flashing for dupreeh's clear, and from short, great timing on the peak. That's enough to send Device packing.
Important stuff from James there as well. If we want to point out the little details, that smoke landed, he pushed through it to fight with his team. You know, he's not trying to play the late round, he's trying to get in there, take them out as they try to retake the site, and 0 and 5. VP off to a banger of a start here. This is
all day of the week. Now, what kind of info does that concoct? Looks like the 3 men stay vigilant. Oh, tucked in. Sanji actually should have a good chance here. Zipex trying to get away. The wall bang is fantastic. Long range. I think he's got him. Kickit does it. That's a frag and a half. And now they have numbers. 1-man advantage into the site, and Magisk has fluffed his lines a little bit. VP flipped the script. We're looking at a 6-0 here. You know that dupreeh and Device are super detached.
Yeah, he's marooned again. dupreeh was all the way over at long, the longest rotation point to get to help that B bomb site. So the info, even though Buster goes...
Bit of a crossfire for dupreeh to support him here.
One flash and he's cooked.
Yeah. And he's not ready for that. Doesn't adjust in time. dupreeh's could have the element of surprise here. Buster seems prepared. Oh, it's a massacre. Glaive's clawed one back through the boards. But VP can slow it down. They can play the game at their pace here. It's CTs that need answers.
Yeah, and Device is out of the play again. One of your most influential CT-sided players has nothing to do. He has to stay A just in case you fall back. You could gamble stack the B side if you'd like, but there's
Hail Mary spray.
Time.
Yeah, nearly caught James for the equalizer. So they can pause, like, watch this. This is just going to be paranoia. Watch it spread amongst the Danish ranks.
They need info, right? You can see Glaive flirting with the idea of pushing. If he does, Buster's on the other side, ready and raring. Watching connector and the sandbag position. Glaive could find the timing on this. They need a little bit of info, VP.
Device has actually pushed for his own smoke to try and perhaps feign James into a false sense of security. There's a smoke at the end of those toilets. He may take that as a cue that Device is distantly holding. And yep, with his pin pulled, awkward. Device at least gets some info, knows there was utility towards A, and actually that's pulled Zipex off the site. It's a better fake than he could have dreamed. They're walking into the site, it's bone dry.
He's dropped it in the pit.
Oh, he gets there just in time. Zipex, can you contest the plant? I'm not sure. Glaive wants to try. Sanji to babysit. Great headshot. Looking good for a 7th here. Set up for success. He's ahead of it. Oh, not quite. Gray screen. Options limited. Device clawed one back. That's the long fight, though. And so I'm afraid, yeah, Zipex, unless you've got a little 3-piece in your pocket. Smooth as butter. Device
he's in
Got
trouble.
3 targets approaching, and that's a very nice find. More to come. His wrist works it out. So does the shot converts. Now Dupree locked in. Buster's trained his aim on it. Flash to escape, and he's played it so well. Oh, he even finishes it off. Sitting duck Dupree. Buster grabs the AWP, may be able to catch a inquisitive Glaive should he want answers long. Oh, he's got someone in store. Util as well. Sanji and Kickert advancing.
Still won't expect this.
He hears it. This is a good punish. And now Glaive can contest Sanji and Kickert's advance. It's a 2-1 split of the CTs, a 2-on-2 on this site, and just nugget of intel. Utility pulled away. Still many answers required for Astralis. Glaive unsure and paranoid of the long position. Oh, I like that. Flash forcing the fight. Kickert converts, and now a 2-on-2. That's a lot of damage, though. Smoke to cover the plant. The spray won't stop it.
And they're pushing A right now as well, Astralis. So they've gone out on a fact-finding mission of their own. They'll be able to come down connector behind.
I wonder if he does. We'll see. They're into the site. Going to be completely wide open. And a missed shot from Device enables a bomb plant. Does knock the fingernails off of Yakinda. Another bit of flak damage dealt.
Ooh.
And again through the box. This is getting sketchy. Zipex again claws it back. Converts on the earlier damage. 3 versus 4. Now 2. His lineup not far off, but Yakinda has made a round out of it.
Here's the thing that I noticed with how late that teams like VP are... Oh.
He's not a knifer, is he?
I don't think so.
He's not a knifer. Is
Do it. Do it, Buster.
Oh.
Do it, Buster.
Big PP?
Oh, yes, Buster. That is...
Toilets. Glaive could have a real lovely timing here. Okay, this all comes down to whether Sanji holds it.
He wants to clear it as well. Look at this.
Yeah, and it should be an easy scout conversion. That's all they're util. They're kind of counting on his smoke for bank. Buster, that jiggle could be the death of you, okay. Backs away. Glaive, this is where everything, though.
Perfect timing.
Oh, it couldn't be better. Oh, it's a massacre. Just 3 to the back of the dome. Device lines up another one, and poor old Zipex was left alone. Dupree can really surely contest it. The smoke is perfect unless he sprays through it. They won't have any info. No early warning sign, and there's a sitting duck. There's more to come. Unloads his mag, running out of bullets, running out of chances, running out of teammates. 3 bodies drop. VP surge into the B site.
You can see how perfect that was again. The timing there, as a pack coming through the pipe, as soon as there's a chance they get spotted from connector, a smoke goes down. They just walk straight up sandbag, and the B players, nades in their hands. They're not ready for this type of pace change.
Magisk and Glaive were both not anticipating the pace on that.
And now they have to save again. This is double digits. This is no 16-1, but this is still a very convincing first half here from VP.
Yeah, they really are having absolutely no issues converting. And that was off the back of, again, you've been, critical.
Well, it's much of a muchness here from VP, but Astralis want to change things up. Zipex is getting quite aggressive through that smoke. Oh.
That's a chaining of the tide, and he wants more. Yakinda gets his trade straight back into an even keel.
I feel this has to be the case from Astralis, though. Turn these into more biffs. Don't allow you to be played like a fiddle here within the late rounds. And Yakinda just lurking around this smoke. He's going to completely clear out this sewer section as towards long. Some noise is being made, but here comes the monster push. Kickert very aware. Jump peeks it. Look how aware they are of all the little details.
So ready, and he's going to punish on the swing. The flash isolated it into 2 1v1s, and he's just dipping out now. Knows Glaive can hunt. His angles are rehearsed and
he's still
ready.
Coming. He's still coming.
Oh, you just can't mess with that.
The little detail there for everybody at home, right? Players walking into the smoke of that in Monster, it's been happening for a little while, but the fact that he knows just as it's fading, I'm not gonna pick.
There's a jump peek, and yeah man.
Just those little details now. VP, 40 seconds left, plenty of time. No sweat on their brow, but need to get past Magisk and Device. Lots of nades left.
Can't help but wonder if they are going to lean one way.
They haven't really gone A, right? And I think if you know you're dealing with an AWPer, 3 players going towards A, you can probably overwhelm Device. He's even passive.
He's even smoked for Buster. He'll walk up on that. Thank you very much. Knife out. 20 seconds, they can go. Utilities limited. It is only going to be the bottle of flame. Device knocks one on his ass. Kicker has to cross the site. 10 seconds. He has to cross Device, and look at that incendiary. Gonna have to be a bankside plant. Can Device contest it? He has to come bankside. I think he's got time for the digits. 2-on-2, Buster to punish.
Magisk is flanking.
Timing was everything here. Kickert spanked, needs another. This is 3 for Device, looking for his 4th. Buster tucked in. Magisk is closing the gap. And Device just isn't missing. That's an important conversion. There we have it. 4 for the Danish AWPer. Nice from VP to overcome a lot of the adversity thrown their way.
Lots of aggression, lots of little micro adjustments there from Astralis. dupreeh getting stuck in early, finding one, making...
Hunting for that info in all of these nuanced ways. Jumping now off of the slide. dupreeh's out of line of sight.
Did they see him though? He was crouched.
I don't think so. Still swinging out nicely. And with a click of his mouse, a disadvantage for Astralis to overcome. Magisk is overextended, they know it. Kickit not tempted at all. As they smoke Monster, he might be. The timing on that peak. He's lost his life. 2 casualties now for Astralis, Chad.
Yeah, it's clear. Connector control is something Astralis wanted to fight for, but they've lost too many bodies doing it. And Device has just spotted the booties. Definitely saw some toes. Might get another shot here on Sanji unless he jumps up and over.
Such a slither gap. Just on the edge of that smoke. He's hoping for something, and he pulls it off.
Through the smoke, through the door.
And Glaive had a chance to really level the odds there.
The bomb is still in T-spawn and there's 30 seconds left.
Doesn't stop Buster and Jame making this damn convincing.
I think Kickit might be able to get there. Pick up the baton and run it towards that A-bomb site, but Device is here again.
And already causing problems. He uses that smoke now to disappear, and Kickit responding to punish this wide open site. Now, wide open, perhaps a slight exaggeration, because Zipex is tucked in on Graffiti. He won't necessarily...
Oh, Device is here too.
Ooh, they've got the info. And they haven't got the shot.
Oh!
Yakinda does. He can plant. My God, the narrowest of margins. They want this 11th, and they have pulled it off. Bomb ticking. Locked in. Using their smoke to the greatest of their advantage as it fades. It's an advantage. Jame now fills the roost. Low HP. Could be over now. Would need something out of the heavens from Zipex. Yakinda's got the sound and James got the frag.
Let's see if they can continue the pain, because through connector, look at this stack. This is going to be chaos.
Okay, Yakinda should be hitting something. It's Buster to actually fill the feed. Buster twice. He's still down there.
He's still breathing.
They need fresh clips. The bomb retrieval mission. If he gets another, he has managed to claw 3 out of that absolute chaos. Body bags all over the shop, sirens wailing in the distance, and Device wants a duel. Jame wants a health shot.
Hanging around
been hit.
too.
Yeah, he'd need that one tap. Didn't expect the walk up. Device with a punish and a nice little USP upgrade. Okay.
There's a nade, a smoke, and a flash on Kickit here. So this is going to come down to the fights. That utility may come in handy in a one-on-one, but first of all, he needs to gamble correctly. He's lucky the rotation time between these two sites. If he stays on top of the dice boxes here, won't be too far. And playing with the clock is Astralis. You can see the time, 50 seconds left, and they're both making their way back towards T-spawn. It feels like they're grouping up for a bit of a B hit. And once they get in and plant that bomb, it's much more difficult for somebody like Kickit to be able to bait out these fights. And oh, Kickit, he doesn't know where to end up either. There is a chance he could be getting flanked. There's so much space that could be taken. And with this, he's gambling back towards B.
Yeah, I think he's using the time as a bit of a sign that there's probably been some walking afoot.
It's an open plan.
It is. There's a chance he could...
Oh my God, he's just been created a gift.
Oh, it's not quite the gift now he has. Fully unwraps dupreeh. Device is tucked in. It's going to be reactionary at this point.
Feels like he has an idea as well.
He's got a flash. Oh, great shot.
CIS Counter-Strike right now.
But it looks like VP aren't quite ready to work this out. There's no one to respond.
It's an A fake.
Okay. Pulls Buster. Convinced me. Knives are out. Jame might have to step up big here. Short, no, it's going to be Monster. Doubles up there. Bomb, looks like it might be going short late.
They're through.
Already out. Oh, but a quick shot from Kickit. 8 seconds, that was the bomb
Kickit.
carrier. Awkward as hell. Glaive surely can't get it down unless dupreeh can save him. He's punching in the digits. Jame can't contest. We play on. Glaive so close. Around the edge of the smoke is Sanji. dupreeh would have to ace clutch. Not an easy task, not an easy feat. Tip of the head, and it's just the one. Buster very quick on the trigger, and Virtus Pro pull a 13th out of the hat.
They were big shots from Kickit.
He's known for it. Will he do his due
didn't
diligence?
even-
He flicks into Device, makes something out of that. My lord, he's got friction burns after that, but it does slow them down. Sanji and Kickit dig their heels in. Yakinda's going to have to do more than that. He's going to have to start swinging, windmilling his fists as they start, and he does isolate. Glaives walking in. Shadow. Flash is so good, but the spray, he overcomes the flashbang, slowing them down even further. He can't find another. That was asking too much. Bomb's loose. It's Dicebox side. They have to go round. Bank open.
8 seconds, 7 seconds.
It has to be planting. Kickit can't punish. Anyone can. Sanji maybe. The spray not far off. With 1 second on the clock, it's extended by the plant. Magisk gone long, he wins his duel, and that could be it. Last man is Sanji. No kit. Walking into the site now, but as every second passes away.
There's a kit on the bomb, and they're both away from the bomb right now.
Got a perfect line of sight for it. Kit there, yeah, he's just not convinced.
No, both.
They don't have the info.
He knows what the other one is.
He does. Kit now found. He doesn't. Pros don't fake. Pros don't fake. Pros don't.
Sanji, you absolute madman.
What a frag. Smokes for the escape. Yakinda's expecting some funky maneuvers. Oh, he spots him and finds the frag as well.
Getting Glaive at his own game.
Every trick in the book. Good point.
Well, James knows this is a problem.
Oh, that's so clean from dupreeh. 2 bursts. Eliminates the AWP, plucks him from the evasive jump. It's a consolation prize at this point, though. Looking set to secure a handful of map points here on their pick.
Cheeky jiggles here from Buster as well.
It's hard to knock him off that perch.
It's good info as well, so now they're well aware that there was one tucked in towards Sewer. Zipex, well, he's coming up from that connected position as well, and Yakinda, he has not dropped back.
Would need something out of Magisk here. Zipex has given him a chance, but he wasn't quite in time for the barrels. So Kickit finds another, and just in time, Yakinda stops that before it gets out. Ooh, didn't quite manage to knock Buster off, but it wasn't far off. Loud, very loud. This could be punishing. Yakinda's
watching.
Being baited in. And the steps are enough to lull Device into that grey screen walk. Boosting now is Yakinda surely going to get caught off guard by that if he was to turn the corner. He does tuck in. He's playing a conservative game here.
James gone back to B. Yakinda's the only one here.
Oh my lord, he needs at least a double. They're going to surge forward. If they don't check him, he's got the likelihood of this multi-kill really does increase his Magisk, and he does find it. Surely he's paranoid. Oh, what an adjustment. Oh, he takes the third.
Close the ace.
I think he might as well. 4 down. It is Astralis whimpering out of Overpass. VP picked this and prove. Bit of a gap. Glaive digs himself out of trouble. Stops the ace. But VP with 20 seconds left, this one is practically a done deal. This quarterfinal's competitive folk. Response, so this is a good call.
Playing retake.
Hoping to catch any of their late upper arrivals, but Zipex is not peppered.
They're close connected with the Glocks. This is ideal.
They are through. Half the hard work is done now, and the bomb will be planted. So this retake, Buster's the one delivering the kit and the smoke. Gonna need to start seeing some bloodshed now. Every second that ticks favors Astralis. Kick it, an armored CZ for this hall's clear. And we do see the first exchanges going back and forth. Magisk advancing, that's the kit and the smoke. Knock Buster down. You've got a good, solid conversion from Astralis. Good shooting from Buster, but he's lost all of his compatriots. Just a matter of time. 3-4.
This position.
It's not bad. It could find Device, but he's got so many difficulties. Yeah, Z's completely negated. It's all on him. And he will find one. Nearly a second. Device does adjust nicely. Sanji found a very crucial frag. That's enabling perhaps play for the retake. Bomb not down yet. dupreeh considering it. Plant's safe. Sanji's the only one contesting here. He's desperately trying to stop the advance. Oh, just as he evades the flash. dupreeh's done a smoke to relocate. Yakinda wants to push the issue.
Of course he does.
They might boost over that. Interesting. Oh, on the noggin! Down goes Magisk, and the spray's not far off on dupreeh either. That is a very big wrench into the Astralis machine. What are you supposed to do now? You've lost 2. Either side of the map, more incendiaries arriving. You can't even get back without Buster. He was posted up on that line. Looks like he still will fill that void. He's got responsibilities at Ivy as well.
Yeah, no room is a problem, and wow, Yakinda's even going forward again.
Looking good. Device trades, a crucial one. Oh, and Sanji. The pressure was coming in. The timing doesn't favor Device, but his aim does. Quick dispatch of another. Flank from Kickit, 2 ahead of him. They peek on the sound cues? No.
He's isolated 2 of them here.
Smoke's perfect for him to work some magic.
He's really got to worry about this pop flank, though. Oh, he's going through it.
James holding. He's not. G. It's not a fight Device wants to take, that's for sure. 40 seconds, they're in. And that goes the bomb. Buster's make the call. Glaive trying to find space. He finds Yakinda. Sanji lingers in the smoke. This could be the end. They've walked straight past him. Is Device going to accept it as clear? And Sanji just reveals himself. That's the end of that. Lot managed to drop the first with his AWP alone. Kickert in support, nearly the second. Makes Zipex work incredibly hard for it. James going to get utility thrown his way, looking for a safe spot, safe re-peek, and he's just tucked into the bomb in time. He can go over this. Good movement. Can't quite walk the tightrope, or chooses not to. Knows one's on the site, responsible for the plant. 3-on-3. Yakinda's late, as is Buster. Jame buying time to see if his teammates can find anything. It's Buster's flash to start the ignition. One upper. Incendiaries towards Zipex. It has missed. It's actually gone to Jame. Awkward, but Zipex goes down nonetheless.
Jame has a smoke.
They can smoke and kit. They've got it all. The molly's not going to be enough. They have to contest it with bullets. 3 seconds. Glaive can't contest it unless he sprays the first just off the angle. And another one in the smoke. VP had a second defuse. Here they come. Jame tries to hit the jump shot. Didn't quite land the mantle. dupreeh catches some flack. And a 1-for-1. Looking good for Astralis. Space taken. Utility deployed. And the bomb planted. Yakinda. Glaive was holding for him, and the spray control is just there. Hard to control, hard to master. He's done it. One knocked off the perch on sight. That's a big frag from Sanji. Zipex is on an island now, unless Glaive can bail him out. They're both there. And Sanji's found another.
He's through.
Looking good. Multiple targets, but Buster, as the smoke fades, fills the feed one final time. 5. VP stringing together some retakes here. The bombs have been of time. The util's going to be very telling here. If they go dry, James just has to hit the shot, just has to hit this one. And he has. Zipex does fall, but that wasn't the bomb. Nice work from Glaive. Baited in by Zipex. Bomb can be planted. Room to play, room to maneuver. Sanji's advanced a little ahead of the pack, though. Could have the element of surprise. Kickert's caught one in the halls, and now it's all onto one. More impact from Sanji. 11 frags to his name. Triple kill on the retake. And VP playing for the
Up into Pop Dog again. Device going for that B pick. Molotov towards Tyrant, but Magus actually has a bit of pep in his step.
Yeah, he hasn't gone for this before. He might go and try and, yeah, okay, he baits it, walks through. Buster, prepared, but not quite enough. 2 Astralis frags onto both main and Ivy aggressors. Getting a bit hot, getting a bit steamy. Sanji tries to bail himself out.
They've completely left B here, VP. They've stacked towards Yard, and right now it's looking like it could be an okay call, but with the minute 10 left on the clock, so much time for Astralis to work this one out. What's Glaive going to decide they want to finish with? Simple stuff. If you just regroup and trade out as a team, likely to pick up a round like this.
There should be no way back in.
Yeah, if you... Oh, okay. This could be a risky maneuver. If Sanji keeps going up, he might catch a bit of a timing here. Oh my God, Sanji.
dupreeh! Just the tip of his head was enough of a cue. Zipex feels a little hot under the collar now.
Sanji.
Not bad damage on his way out. Jame working with that info, still paranoid of the Magisk crawl. He knows it's a possibility. And Magisk arrives just in the nick of time. Only kick it then. Looks like Astralis trying to back up their map pick. He does weather a lot of damage through the Molotov. The element of surprise with this angle, though. Might catch someone on a re-aggress. Device will check it.
Connector or front bomb.
50-second mark. Smokes will start to land. They regroup. Yakinda's out. Oh, Kickert's out of the round, though. Losing him early, that's going to slow them down. Flash is good to at least get some space. It's minimal, especially now dupreeh confirms that the bomb train is a threat. Oh, and dupreeh's done more than that. Hits another head. Sanji claws one back. Trying to keep it competitive. If they can deny the plant, it's all over. Pushing in. Zipex missing his shots. Device not. Jame converts on the goosh. It's all on to Jame, though, and with 20 HP, 1 bullet or a nade will convert. Astralis posting themselves a converted pistol.
That's both pistols here, and now the discussion around Astralis a couple weeks ago was they were pretty rubbish on their pistols. They were having a hard time. Something that they've been speaking about a lot has been defining their...
Rag, you said it was on Glaive. That's the bomb loose. They can't even trade. Oh, Glaive getting away with murder. 20 seconds. The longer he lives, the better it is. does go down, bomb scooped up, but a frag from Device nonetheless. Can't contest the plant. I say that with bated breath. Zipex could try. They're both tucked in. Looks good for the angle. They're both pushing in. They got it. Just need to find Buster. The spray is wild from Zipex. Knocks off the one. Just Buster, but he wins his 1v1. He knows the AWP was around Ivy. And peeking into the AWP was a mistake. 11 for Astralis. Device has time to celebrate. Right down to the 1v1, right down to the wire.
Yeah, and that was already a buy that Astralis had to scrap together, right? I was talking about lack of utility as they left spawn. No defuse.
Everyone in the playground points and laughs.
Oh, Magus can still unravel this.
He could.
The timing's good.
It's not bad at all. Oh, Buster has no idea. Back turned, bomb being planted, he can contest and it's loose. Kicken's got to come up clutch now. Completely destabilized. Device surely going to knock him off the plan.
Pushing.
He is. Just enough time. The miss, the USP. Oh my lord. Oh, everything up for debate in this game. Astralis, they completely ate the bait, but they pull that hook out and throw a right hook right back.
That one. 3 or 4 rounds in a row for VP off the back of that. This way they get another buy. Standard utility lobbed on over from VP. This time Yukinder out again. How much more space can this kid work with?
Oh, he's so flash.
Oh, the free
hope
fire.
For the spray. Oh, okay. Glaive playing with fire through the flames. Down to 5. Man advantage again for Astralis. To claw it back is James on the hunt. Doesn't find anything on his prowl just yet. Over the edge of the smoke could have found Glaive, but no.
This is the type of round where the extremity players, Kickit and Sanji, probably have to take a bit of a risk here.
Oh, the timing has not favoured James any time. Glaive gets that info off green. Device wants info main. There is a slight gap here. Oh, and Device has already managed to send James packing. This is the gap. Buster does well to jump through it. If he finds Magisk, oh, he had a Q. He had a chance. Starting to dwindle now as 13 looms. Just Sanji and the... Ooh,
I heard that.
That's info. No question as to where he's coming from, and Glaive just unloads a mag.
A lot of info from Magus, though.
Look how quick they've got some pep in their step, dude. They're out upper, already dropping off. Some serious space taken. Zipex can ruin it all.
Oh.
No one is expecting this walk up. This could be the multi. Weapon in his hand, converts the first. 4 on 4. Zipex just really looking a little lost here. But the bomb is ticking in a 4v4. So much util on him as well. Smoke. Incendiary on Zipex. Glaive spotted, pushing on that right side. Kickit now responsible. Magisk has already taken him down, getting awkward for VP. Losing players all over. Just Buster and Sanji, both from the hall side. Smoke is there, should enable Buster for something. The spray's enough, and I think that's the round. Astralis just don't have the manpower. And there you have it, VP. They steal one away.
Oh, deep breath right there. Dicey moments.
The bomb is their best friend. In that first...
They're playing in it. Oh, they're popping in. They're going.
Yeah, big space. Zipex's first challenge. Desperately holding W. There's so many potentials. It's going to be Glaive, though, that does fill the feed for the first. Even jiggles onto Buster for some damage. Bomb planted in the face of adversity there.
Astralis should have this. So many nades for the retake.
Yeah, it's looking like the odds are stacked against VP, and the bodies do just keep dropping. Sanji, though, backtracks. He won't be... No, but it's planted for him, dude. It's planted for him. They haven't worked it out yet. The smoke from the CTs is in the wrong place. And Magisk isn't ready. He was. Now on the defuse. Okay, my hopes and dreams of the Sanji 1v5 denied. And Astralis, one have a HE as well. Don't forget, 2 of them are low. Could be a nasty dunk or a nasty spray.
Oh,
Buster's got 1. They will plant in time. Maybe there is a little bit more life in Virtus Pro after all. Tucked in on oil. It's a prime position. Kick it low may not be too much of an issue as long as Buster can just be that survival element.
This is the kill.
Found easy. Trying to claw it back, and Galili just can't cut it. Device can. 21st frag found, and Astralis will take it with ease. Ladies and gentlemen, our quarterfinal will be concluded on Inferno. They're top performers throughout the entire tournament.
An absolute force. He's had his lowest fragging maps back-to-back in this series.
Okay, that is going to get a bit hot and heavy if they do throw that Molotov towards Nubox. Yukinder, they know where he is, or at least peppering him. The swing from Device is good enough to force the fight. The smoke does isolate, but Kicket's been caught. Zipex actually doubles up. It's on the reload. Buster can't punish. Now he can. And the chance to deny the plant. This is chaos. The smoke is such a favor for him.
Them.
Yeah, and Magis does push through to make space. Jame and Armored CZ, and a dream. Maybe if he found Dupree, there could have been a way in. Not anymore. Does have 12 bullets and 4 to find. It's a near impossible task.
It looked like he rolled his eyes there. He's still gonna have a crack though.
Yeah, USP makes it a little more manageable. They're a house divided at this point.
Yeah, Bomb is still left towards T-spawn as well, so plenty of time here for Astralis to change their tune.
Back to T-steps for bomb retrieval. CT's 3, postured, ready to hold. Jamin mini pit, what on earth? And what a find. Sanji's gone down.
They're pushing Banana, Alex.
They'll get the info, get the flank. It's down to these two on site. Kick it. Tucked in tight.
Have to delay.
A shot from Jame will delay, but he's been hunted down, and only one from Kickit. Astralis into the site. This is a chance, and Yakind has found it, converted it. Jumps through the hoop. He's so low, though, and the bomb's loose. Far from an advantage, Astralis. Awkward as hell, as the bomb will be scooped up by Zipex. Device tucked into the pit, 12 HP, still vulnerable to that Yakinda. MP9, it's not going to be an easy shot to hit, though, as he elevates on that bike position, just as Beret visible. Buster with an element of surprise here. Zipex holding for that smoke push. And Device in pit continues to remind Buster of his location. There's one, knows where the second is, and he's so low. Time, he's got it. Buster just needs to find this frag. Device maneuvering around, and that's going to be the frag and the round. Buster, does he have the time? Just about across the line.
Making them a bit more skimp on utility, more skimp on weapons.
Yeah, it's about time we had a round that reminds us of what Jame is capable of and what that name represents.
He's in a one and done spot again.
Oh, and Yakinda, that one should have been his, trying to steal it away. Jame does fill the feed. Okay, tested by Dupree. Back away now. Buster responsible for Banana, and we're all too aware of it. Kicker's taking some risks here, Chad.
Has to.
Oh, he's going to get such a boatload of info. Calls it clear that could be false. 3 of them are still advancing up middle, so big gaps in the defense at this point. Sanji will be responsible for long. Jame tucks into pit. Kicker's going around the
Missed the timing on Device.
Completely. He's got a completely false picture in his head.
He could miss all of this. Right now, Banana is clear. Buster can see that. They have to know they're going up mid towards A. Like, Buster's calling Banana completely clear.
And he has knocked off the head of Zipex. That will slow him down, or maybe spur them into the spray of Sanji. Jame burns. Big problems now. It's all onto Sanji. And caught before he could drop the defensive util. They are low. Certainly not out of the woods yet. And Device losing his head makes things even more awkward. A weapon. Glaive on default. Buster delays. He's got util as well. Flashes could set Kick up for more. Oh, Glaive had to make it clean. Had to hit the shot just like that. Now they can double peek. And no util for the cross. Glaive causes a bit of a hubbub on short, but it is the long walk. Jiggled to perfection from Zipex. Jame does not stutter, though, on the repeat.
Chasing him.
And he's even plucked a second. Oh, it's systematic. More to be found, maybe. The jiggle, he knows where you are, and Jame will add a third. The most impact you've seen. Shuts down the Astralis mid to B.
He needs to get going now. He needs to be able to find these guys some opening picks or be a presence with the AWP just to scare Astralis into a couple of risky maneuvers. Device is going to do the best to hold on to his big green. Money is great over there. We had to drop a gun to make sure Dupree can buy. Loss bonus obviously just going to start settling in now.
Listening to the radio. Remembering all the rounds he won. Taking a quick look at this one, you can see the mollies arrive, so he's out.
Still the 3-man B lean from VP as they push forward. Yakinda, risky business.
Hard duel against Glaive.
5 bullets.
Sticking around, and it's just enough. Jame arrives just as he needed to as well.
There's that impact.
Device wanted the trade. Catches bullets instead, now up mid. Sanji passes his test, as does Kickit. Both of the setups convert for VP.
Now they've moved away from these janky buys. They're looking good. They got full sets of utility. Everyone has a big gun. Might be a clean one here from V.
He knows what Device is up to, seems to know his games, and likes taking this space. It worked for him before. Took some incredible initiative and some early frag. Up mid.
Are they going to keep? Well, they're not going to clear. The orb first.
Another fast blood for Yakinda's banana hold. Starting to add to the tally, and Sanji's dealt with another. Getting awkward for Astralis' 13th. Banana control does seem to be the answer when they can't flirt with both of them. They can't tease that they're going one and pull the strings, pull the CTs. VP starting to look almost indomitable. AK's in majority of the CT's hands. In fact, yeah, 4 of them. That little bit of an evening of the odds in those individual duels, combined with the resources and the utility, and Yakinda.
Difficult to find an answer here, Astralis. This would be a big kill. Buster ready to swing and trade. Don't need the trade. Look how sharp Yakinda is. This kid is a monster. 15 kills so far.
And he's out of there. Knows he's low HP. Plays the percentages. Doesn't need to be taking first contact in no way, shape, or form. Can bait in Buster if that's their plan. Does have the opportunity to do so. He's holding the cross to sight, so Buster doesn't have to do anything. CT held by James, P250.
Oh, great nade.
Yeah, that's going to soften up Buster, but it's more from Yakinda. Finds a third out of that one, despite the low HP, and Dupree just trying to force the kill. They're often quite caged util. And here he is again, flashing himself forward, and he nearly takes down Glaive. Significant damage from the nades as well. They've caught some serious flak. They've taken at least the start of the show, but at what cost?
If Jane pushes forward here and goes for some info, that might be the right play. They need to take a risk now that they've found themselves in a 4-on-5 situation. Device, half HP, Glaive, 27, so the walking wounded. Utility, terrible for Astralis for something very, very late. Couple of smokes, couple of flashes, Molotovs to work with here as well. And look at this, the bomb all the way back through the apartments here. Very late, so they're wary of pushes.
You're not going to get any info on that bomb.
They've left the orb over towards B. That means James could just stay scoped up, posted up, or go aggressive.
It's a lot of responsibility on James Orb. And able to kick it. Tuck in on short. Dupree the first arrival, but he has the bomb. It won't surely be... This could be big, and he's ready for it, Dupree.
That was
Stops the hunt. Bomb spotted Boiler, and they pivot to B. Utility thrown, Sanji running. It's not another fake. You got 20 seconds, you got to go.
Oh, this molly's great.
And there's a gap in the smoke. Jane punishes Sanji to push through. This is so good, but now it's even better. Jane needs more, much more. Tested, no scopes, Hail Mary plays. It's not enough. They can't contest the plant. Bust up arrives just a little too late. Dupree scavenges away James Zoombanger, and this should be the 8th. The final round. Buster's going to give it all he's got. Smoke to isolate, perhaps. Unannounced as of yet. As soon as he throws that util, he wants to almost find a frag before he does. Glaven pulled the most likely candidate. She a foot, they tuck in on Banana, now re-peeking. Buster has managed to punish, they've locked them in. They won't be able to cross while he's there on T-steps. I say that, Dupree pushes for the info. He wants to fight, he wants to force the issue. Buster with one more bullet in the 50, can't finish his meal. And they want to contest it, they got a flash. They cock a flash, this could be the double. The double D's advancing. Off the pop, surely a punish. Tucked in, fresh clip found, they're low, and Device puts James 6 feet lower. Advancing, 3-on-3, chaos in the ranks. Kicker kicks one down, Zipex into the site, this back and forth, now the fight, it changed. Flash is perfect to catch Zipex, and he does go down on his early spray. VP, not only at 12, but now with an opening frag. This is scary stuff. Device steps into James' line, and he loses his life. 2 early frags. Astralis
more aggression here.
Need to find a way back in. Buster's tucked in.
He's heard this.
He knows there's someone close, and Glaive wasn't ready. Oh, perfection. VP, clean as can be. Put 13 on the board. Astralis starting to hit.
Megas towards pit with the silence down 4.
He's going to make it to sight, dude. He's there just in time. Does it matter? Seems to. Device and Dupree, all combined with a couple. 3-on-3. Now the Mag 7 does definitely seem set for more. He can play around that smoke, or he's burning just a little bit, trying to play with the sound cues. Glaive finds another. James hunting. Library a problem. They do knock him off the site. This could not get closer. In for the plant. Nade for Kickert. I think he'll survive. Oh, he actually dunks him, but the bomb does go down. James to clutch. They're both advancing. He has the worst weapon for the job. Cautious of short. If they get to Graveyard, he's going to have some real issues. The elevated angle to deal with. He's still paranoid about Boiler. And that should spell trouble. He found the first. Jumping. Oh, he even gets the scope to his eye in time. Not far off. Glaive with a crucial save. And the frags, it's 3 from him. The nade onto Kickert on the plant spot as well.
They are just holding on right now. One player survives. Their finances are in ruins. Astralis are desperate.
Dupree with the off angle to support Magisk if they do advance. Yikinda up short, the flash good, but Sanji holds his nerve and spray. Oh, and with the pin pulled, Dupree caught out. It's on to Zipex. He's been quiet so far here on Inferno, dropping the util.
Has to live.
Buying time. Survival integral. 3 members out the balcony. He looks to punish the swing. Glaive arrives, but so does Buster. Now with the smoke and the bomb going down, Astralis, they're heading away. Rounds. Mag 7s, MP9s, Astralis up against it all. Against all odds. Looking to regain some control. And it will all come through chances like this. Glaive set up on half wall, Device to fire the shot, pull the trigger.
Zipex has a flash ready for this as well, so it's a real trap set towards top banana. There it goes.
Kicker eats it, but he still hits the shot.
2 rounds in a row, they've gotten away with that. 2 flash kills in a row for VP.
Mid-round aggression has led to casualties twice now. Flashed in, no less. And a 2-2 split, they're trying to change that. Stranglehold of denying this mid-info.
Gambling A. They've just smoked top banana, rotating all their forces from Astralis over towards this A site. And look exactly what's happening. VP back down mid, straight into banana. Astralis are going to have absolutely no say in this, and they're left with an MP9 and a Mag 7.
Kickert immediately springs to life with his low HP and smoke. He'll be trying to sell this even further. Throws more util, make sure the steps are heard. Astralis are gambling all into what will likely just end up being a single frag for Device. He knows it's possible. The smokes will land. What could you possibly do? He'd have to hit a smoke shot just to buy time. He's actually got to construction. He's not willing to give this one up, Chad.
Everybody from Astralis is coming on over here. They're giving this a crack. 9 seconds. Bomb has to go down. 7 seconds. Buster has to plant now.
Plant!
He didn't play. Is there time?
Oh, no.
Is there time?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
He goes down in time. My Lord, I thought he had the delay.
Oh,
when you click when you're not in the area, you have a slight delay.
My heart stopped.
It read 4. It read 4. It's 4.5. Oh, it hung in the balance of that.
I don't think he knew he had the bomb.
My God. Okay. Virtus Pro have secured 15, and there could be more to come. More punishment. Yikinda's on the hunt, and he does have a chance onto Magisk. James as well with the AWP, missing his shots, holding on to their weapons for dear life. They can send everyone at him. Sanji hunting, James on long. Buster for good measure. Takes Zipex's head. One more to completely deny it all. Magisk is tucked in.